And now we are ready to split the surfaces. So for this one, for the gap, the door frame, we're going to use extrude. So we're going to extrude each one of them in the X direction, the reverse X direction, for 10 millimeters. So the direction here is X component, but reverse the direction. Select OK. Repeat the same for the outer curve. Which one did I start with? Hold on. Okay, started with the inner one. So this time we're going to start with the outer one. The direction once again is the X component. Reverse the direction for 10 millimeters. Select OK. First, I'm going to hide split 31. I'm also going to hide the curves, extract, and project curve. So I'm going to rotate this inwards and zoom in. So you want to make sure you understand which part is the inner side. So this is the inner side. Okay. I'm going to go to fill. The outer boundary is going to be a boundary of this outer extrude. And then the inner boundary, I'm going to create a boundary of the inner extrude. So we've closed it on the inner side, and then we can join all of them. We have extrude, we have fill, and the other extrude as well. So it's open on one side only, the outer side. We can now show split 31. Good. We can start the splitting. So we are splitting split 31. We start with the first window. Keep both sides. Select OK. Let's go and name them. So this one is window 1. Then again, we are going to split this using that one. Keep both sides. Go to properties. This is window 2. Then once again, select the main body and split it using this curve. Keep both sides. Name this window 3. Once again, select main body, split it using this curve. Keep both sides and name it. Let's drag this to this side. We can hide the painting. So we are right here. Go to properties. This is window 4. Select main body, split it using this curve. Keep both sides. And this is Windows 5. Cool. So we can hide those curves. We can go to Tools, Hide All Curves. Then we can select all the 5 windows. And we can give them a material. Plexiglass. Select OK. Right. And then we have the door frame. So now we have this is split 40, right? We're going to split 40 using join 8. Select OK. First, we're going to get one extract and then the other extract. So keep only one sub element using an extract. We're going to extract the outer surface. Then once again, select split 40 and you're going to split it using the same door frame. Keep one of the sub elements. Select a door. Select OK. So this join, we can go to properties and name this the door frame. And we can give it a material black so that it's more visible. And then we can come down here. And this second extract, we're going to name it the door. So extract 2 is now our main body. So far so good. We are almost done. So I think now we can maybe put on a doorknob. We've got waste painting 1. Go to front view. See, we've got like a doorknob right there. I don't know if it's a hatch or something. So I think we can still sketch on plane 6. Or maybe we can add another one here because the way it's slanting, this one we can still sketch on that. Let's show intersect. Where is intersect? Intersect 1. Okay, right here on intersect 1, I can create another point right here. And then you're going to check to make sure it's on the front side. Right, select OK. Create a plane that is tangent to this door at this point. Select OK. Sketch on it. Go to the front view. Create an ellipse that matches the frame. And just raise it upwards. Hold on. Delete these constraints. If these constraints appear, just delete them. We've got this one and this one. So I'm going to raise it up to that middle section. Exit. Then sketch on it once again. We've got 2 more profiles. So we've got a circular profile there. And another one here. I'm going to insert a distance between the two so that when I pull one of them, they just move together. So I'm going, oops. Undo that. Yeah, we have some constraints here that we need to delete. All right, so now I can pull on this one and they're just going to move together. So those are two. Let's go back and position them in the middle. Perfect. So I'm not going to create these two right now. I'm going to create them when we are creating the solid bodies. And then we have this one. So before we created intersect one, we had another plane here. But we can create a new one. Offset from plane, offset from the XY plane, and then bring it where we have this surface. So right now it's supposed to be on top of that, so about that point, because remember we are raising them up. Select OK. Create an intersection between split 40, extract 2 with this new plane. We can hide intersect 1 and we can hide this plane. So then create a point on curve at this point. Check if it's on the front side. Hold on. Let's go back. Yeah, position it right there. So you can see right now it's on the opposite side. So just select reverse direction. I see where we've made a mistake. Okay, cancel. So this intersect is between this extract of the door. Okay. And then we can place the point on this curve. Go to the front view. Let's zoom in. Select OK. Create a plane that is tangent to surface. So this is the surface at this point. Select OK. Now you can go to the front view and sketch on the plane. So select plane, was it plane 18? And sketch. It was plane 10. Plane 10 and sketch. Go to the front view. And we're creating an ellipse. Then bring the center up to where we have that point. Exit. Sketch once again. Select the front view and another smaller ellipse. And then again, you're going to bring it up to. In fact, you can select this and this. And select on concentricity. then exit. So first I can hide this, hide the plane, the point, and that intersection curve. Hide this plane as well. All right. So what we're going to do, we've now got our surface model. We've got our surface model, as you can see. It is now complete. There's no other features to add. So all that is left is to add these two, and I just want to add them as solid or volume models. Perhaps you can try as volume. So we've got a toolbar right here that says volumes. And we have volume extrude. So before I do that, let us select, let's hide this point. Let us select on projection and select all our curves. Select multiple elements. Let's select the 4 sketches and project them on the door. Then go to tools, hide all sketches. Back to this. The elements. We had sketch 1, sketch 2. I'm going to show this. So I don't know why we selected both of them, but I can only see one once we project. Not sure why. Okay, maybe we can keep this. I'm just going to remove it. Select on sketch 19 and remove. No, it's not sketch 19. It's sketch 18. So we are going to remove sketch 18. And we're also going to add sketch 19 back. So we're going to show sketch 18. Let it be there, no problem. So we can go back to our volumes. Volume extrude. There's our first profile. It seems we still have to use the sketches. We still have to use the sketches because the projections are not planar. Okay, why don't I undo this until where we've got our sketches? Perfect. Okay, go to insert, volumes, volume extrude. There's our first profile. So the first limit is going to be up to element, and the element is going to be the door. And then the second element is going to be how far we are extruding outwards. So about 10 millimeters. Cool. Then once again, volume extrude. This is our profile. Our first limit, again, is up to element. This is going to be our element. Okay, let's go with dimension. Dimension, just pull it outwards. Let me try the second one if it's going to work. Okay, so the first one, extrude outwards. Second, select up to element and select this surface. And here you can control how much is it's extruding. We're going to keep all the sub elements. We can hide the sketch and this one as well. Now let's go to this one. Again, volume extrude. The first is up to element. Select the door. The second one, you're extruding outwards, about 10 millimeters. Select OK. So you can hide that sketch and you have this one remaining. So what we're going to do, we're going to project this curve onto this surface. That's one way to do it. You project it here so that we can create a pocket, or we can create this as a separate body and then deduct it. Let me see what's the best option here. We've got okay, before I do that, before I create a pocket, let's go to the volumes and see what options we have. We've got add, remove, intersect, union, trim. Okay. So we've got Boolean functions. So instead of projecting it, I'm just going to once again select volume extrude of this body. First is up to element. Then the second one is gonna go inwards. Now I think we identified we're supposed to put this as the second one. So the first, then second element. Hold on, I can't see this. I need to see where is limit 1, where is limit 2. So limit 2 is gonna go inwards. You can see it indicated by the line. About 5 millimeters. Select OK. We might need to put this in another body. I don't know. But let's try to subtract. But I just know we have to put it in a different body to perform Boolean operations. So we are removing the base object is this. Removed operand is this. Perfect. Okay, so that worked. And now we can create the fillets. So insert, operations, select edge fillet or fillet. It depends with where you come from. Then this is going to be our first curve. In fact, we're going to go with multiple elements. The first one is 5 millimeters. You can preview that. Select OK. Once again, the fillet, 5 millimeters. Let's go to the second one. This is the edge. So I know we cannot use 5 because this distance is 5. I'm just going to deduct it to 3. And matter of fact, the volume extrude 11, I'm going to add here. I'm going to add up to 7 so that we can have some space for another one at the bottom. Okay, here we have edge fillet. Oh, okay, my bad. This one is supposed to be reduced, not added. Okay, so we've got that 3. And we can also select the inner one and add 3 so that we have that smooth surface. We're also going to add 3 to this one. Don't forget to save your work. All right. So as I said before, when we were starting this tutorial, I was also going to show you how to create the solid models without using closed surface, but by using the thick surface option. So we can see we have the thick surface option here. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to select all this. Those 3, insert a geometrical set, and I'll call them the door knobs. The door knobs, and the father is going to be Space-X. So it's going to be a separate one, right? Then I'm going to insert another geometrical set that I'm going to call bottom. I don't want to call them, the bottom surfaces. Oh, sorry. Or bottom solid. Bottom solid, define in work object. So you just select this bottom section that we joined. This was join 9. Use thick surface option. And hold on, let me reverse this. So the arrows, especially when it comes to this place, I need this to be facing the other side. Okay, so this was the thin surface. They are close together, so I need this to extrude outwards for, let's say, 5 millimeters. You can use 3, 2. All right, we can try 3 instead, or 2. Let's try 2 millimeters. Try to reverse the direction if that doesn't work. Okay, so 2 millimeters. And select OK. Create another geometrical set. we can call this the main body. And define in work object. Now, because this body has very sharp edges, if we try to create the thick body, we might get some issues. So actually, let's go back to geometrical set 1 and define in work object. And first create some edge fillet. We're going to select all these sharp edges. I'm going to use an edge filter here so I can make the work easier. So select all these edges. So select all of them. So there are 16. And we're going to use a radius of 25. Okay. And then select OK. So now we can now go back to that main body. Remove the filter, the main body, define in work object, and create now the thick surface. I'm going to select outwards for 2 millimeters. And select OK. Create another geometrical set. And we can name this the windows. Then we had windows labeled, but okay. I don't know if it's possible to create all of them at once. I haven't tried. Let's try that. Thick surface. It's just one object. Okay, we can start with window 1. Let's define this in work object. Let's cancel this and define windows in work object. And then select thick surface. Object to fillet. The direction is outwards. Select OK. And just repeat the same for all of them. Last one. So those are the windows. Insert another geometrical set. We can name this the door. And define in work object. So we have this. Select OK. Now for the gap. We're going to insert another axis system. Geometrical set, sorry. We're going to insert another geometrical set. I'm going to call this the the door frame. And define in work object. So I'm going to select it from here. Select OK. Lastly, we have the Draco thrusters. So insert geometrical set and name this the Draco thrusters. Define in work object. And once again, just like you've done with all the rest, you select each. Outwards like that. Select OK. Outwards. And then we have all these ones at the sides. So just repeat for all of them. And remember the direction is outwards. Okay, so we are on to this one. There you go. And we're back to the first one. So we've covered all of them. So one more thing to do. For this bottom solid, define in work object, we have to fillet this end part to match with this. As you can see, we are moving from a very smooth to a sharp corner. So actually what we're going to do is we missed a step. I'm just going to deactivate this, deactivate the components of bottom solid first. And we had a join. We had join 4. I'm going to show it. So we were supposed to add an edge fillet as well before we created the thick surface. So we can define this in work object. Select fillet. I'm going to use the edge filter. First select all these four, but I'm also going to select these curves as well, because that's a very thin surface, so we need to fillet both of them together. So just select on all sides. One more. And then preview. So the reason I selected the inner one is because of this corner right here. Select OK. So we needed that curve right there. So that's edge fillet 9. And where is bottom solid? I'm going to activate the components. And we should have a smooth surface, like I said. So we're just going to make sure that this thick surface object to fillet is edge fillet 9. And hold on. Okay, let's wait. Yeah, make sure it's in this direction and select OK. That was 2 millimeters. Yes, 2 millimeters. Now that we've created all the surfaces, we can hide the geometrical set. And we can give new materials to all these thick volumes. We can stay with the main components. So first we have the bottom solid, which we're gonna give DS black. And then we have this main body. We're going to give it a painting of gray blue. The door as well. It's going to be gray blue. We have the door frame. We're going to give it black. Draco thrusters. We're going to give it aluminum. They just for the color. There's nothing more. And then we have the windows. I'm just going to give it DS black and then apply some transparency. And we had the doorknobs lastly. I'm also going to make them aluminum. And we can hide this access system. So as you can see, our model is complete. So we can save our work. And the only thing remaining is to apply the stickers. So now we have a complete, for the thicknesses, you can add as much as is possible when it comes to the corners. All right, so for the stickers, we are going to select the part, go to Start, Infrastructure, and go to Photo Studio. And actually, it's the product one that goes to the Photo Studio. And then you can select like the front view. And right down here, you can find an icon for applying a sticker. So I think I'm going to attach the pictures that I'm going to use. You should have pictures with transparent background. I'm going to attach them right here, okay? So we're going to select this part as the element, and then you're going to select this logo. Use orientation to kind of rotate it, and then scale. Then this is for positioning. So you can use painting 1 to help position it. It should be above the logo on the painting. And then you can hide painting 1 and save. Then we're going to apply the second sticker. So select this part as the element. Double click on Dragon logo. Then use again orientation. Then on lighting, we're going to say use transparent color and use the eyedropper to select the white color. So click on the eyedropper, select the white color, select OK. And then we're going to scale it down, position it upwards a little bit. And once again, you can still use this painting 2. No, painting 1, sorry. You can use painting 1 to position. And also scale down. Then you can now hide it and select OK. So that is how you apply stickers. You can also apply customized ones. It's just as easy as that. Scale down. And select OK. And just like that, you can apply a sticker in Photo Studio. So that's how you apply stickers in Photo Studio. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to give me a like and a subscribe. And you can also give me a donation on Patreon to allow me to continue making such videos and to support my work and morale as well. So I hope to see you in the next tutorial. Until then, cheers.